Governor of Rivers State, the Siminalayi Fubara, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, Your Excellencies, my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Judge of Rivers State, the Honorable Justice Senior Chibuzo Amadi, my Lord, the Honorable the President of the Customary Court of Appeal of Rivers State, the Honorable Justice Nyesom Wilfred Oguzo, my Lords, Judges of all the superior courts of Nigeria here present, serving and retired, with my special respects to the Honorable Justice Mary Okego Peter Obi, retired Justice of the Supreme Court. And I use her as a point of contact to salute your Lordships. May I, on behalf of the body of senior advocates of Nigeria, congratulate my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Judge of Rivers State, your Lordships, and the entirety of the Rivers State Judiciary on this auspicious occasion of the official opening of the 2024-2025 legal year. The grand ceremonies we are all witnessing today are indeed auspicious, and we are all happy to be present. Its origins are lost in antiquity, but the ceremony reminds us of the formal opening of the legal year in England and Wales, which by history we remember started in 1897. It is at this ceremony that the full majesty of the law, actually of the courts, is rolled out and put on public display to remind the general public, the citizens of the country, and particularly those of us in the legal profession, about the importance of the rule of law and the fact that we live in human societies that are ordered and regulated by law as administered by the courts. As expected, my Lord, the Honorable Chief Judge will report on how well the Rivers State Judiciary fared in the 2023 to 2024 legal year, and also outline the plans and arrangements for the 2024/2025 legal year, which we are celebrating, and tell us what will be our expectations with regard thereto. I am hopeful that the courts that are comprised in the Rivers State Judiciary, that is the High Court, the Customary Court of Appeal, the Magistrates' Courts, the Customary Courts, the Multi-Door Courthouse, and even the tribunals, which may be set up from time to time, will continue to discharge their duties and functions the best of their several abilities. And that, Afoshorai, so too will the men and women who participate in carrying out the noble pursuit of administration of justice and the maintenance and enforcement of the rule of law. Indeed, of law and order in our state. May I at this juncture congratulate all those who were appointed judges, magistrates, and adjudicators in our courts in the last legal year, and humbly remind them that they are to administer justice without fear or favor. affection, or ill will, honestly and to the best of their abilities, and faithfully in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the laws of Nigeria. And that they all have a responsibility to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. As they all must be aware, or ought to be aware, the judiciary throughout Nigeria has never been under more public scrutiny and even vilification at any other time than now. As we hear and read from the news media, everybody now feels free to publicly comment on the performance of our courts and the judgments which they deliver. Most of these commentators are not legal practitioners or persons learned in the law, and one is oftentimes left to wonder about what interests they may be serving. And so I urge your lordships, your worships, and all concerned to persevere in doing right in accordance with the dictates of your conscience. On a rather happy note, I'm happy and pleased to announce that in the last legal year, 3 of our learned friends and colleagues were elevated to the eminent rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria, namely H.A. Bello, SAN, Chief Kingsley Chukwu, SAN, and A.B. Abdul Kadir, Esquire, SAN. We heartily congratulate them again, and we pray that we all will honor and receive them as such. My lords, your worships, your honors and all, there is still some very great concern about the slow pace of justice, not only in Rivers State, but throughout Nigeria, and how it is that cases before the courts suffer incessant delays in their trial and conclusion. Some of these delays are, honestly speaking, obviously unnecessary and avoidable. The rules of our courts, virtually all of them, and particularly that of the High Court of Rivers State, indicate that we must all aim for the achievement of a just, efficient, and speedy dispensation of justice. And so we all, including the bar, must brace up, as we too, legal practitioners all, are also remiss in this regard. If justice is justly, efficiently, and speedily administered, and causes and matters so dispensed of, we and our clients will be happier for it. That should always be our dream and hope. And we must all work to actualize the same. And the bar, more particularly, must never forget to live up to the motto of the Nigerian Bar Association, promoting the rule of law. It is in furtherance thereof that I declare that no legal practitioner should be castigated, condemned, or vilified for advising that court judgments and court orders must be strictly obeyed and duly complied with. My Lord, the Honorable Chief Judge, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, I conclude by wishing us all every success in the 2024 to 2025 legal year. And I pray the Almighty and eternal God to bless us all and to bless our beloved.